Okay, look, I told you I'd take you to the park. We've been to the park, and can we leave literally my quadriceps in hand?
As Eliana walks, she's using her quadriceps. The origin of quads is the group of 4 muscles of the anterior leg. This bends the knee, and its insertion is at the tibial tuberosity / the patellar region.
Hamstrings hurt. We've been walking for like 2 hours. Jeez, it's so windy.
As Eliana is blinking due to the wind in her eyes, she's using her orbicularis oculi. The insertion of this tissue is around the eyes, and its origin is in the frontal bone and maxilla. This is located beneath the eyelid skin, and the description says that it's used to blink and close eyes.
Aw, man, seriously? You had to poop here? Come on, dude.
While Eliana is bended over, she's using both her iliopsoas and her rectus abdominis. The origin of the iliopsoas is the ilium and lumbar vertebrae, while the insertion is at the lesser trochanter of the femur. The primary action flexes the hip and is important in walking and running. The rectus abdominis' origin is in the pubic symphysis and the pubic crest. The insertion is at the xiphoid process and coastal cartilages of the ribs 5 through 7, and the primary action is to flex the vertebral column / doing crunches and compresses abdominal contents, just like Eliana is doing now.
Hey, buddy!
While Eliana is waving, she is using her latissimus dorsi. This has the origin of the thoracic and lumbar vertebrae, the iliac crest, and the lower ribs. The insertion is at the inner tubercular, that's a tongue twister, sulcus of the humerus, and the primary action is that it extends, adducts, and medially rotates the arm, which is important in pulling motions such as swimming or pull-ups or even waving. The zygomaticus is used when she's smiling, which has the origin of the zygomatic bone, and the insertion is at the skin and muscle at corner of lips. The primary action is it raises the corners of the mouth, smiling muscle, which is what Eliana uses here.
Hi!
Did you know we have a test in Olague next week?
While Eliana is gagged because she forgot about the test in Olague, she's using her frontalis muscle. The origin of this muscle is the cranial aponeurosis and has the insertion of the skin of eyebrows. The primary action of this muscle is that it raises the eyebrows, and it's used for facial expressions. She uses her frontalis when she's pulling a shocked face, as she is now.
What did we do?
Yeah, it's on, like, muscles or something.
Oh.
While Eliana is being a Debbie Downer and frowning, she's using her platysma muscle. This muscle has the origin of the connective tissue covering the chest and the shoulders, and the insertion of this muscle is around the skin and muscle around the mouth. The primary action is that it tenses the skin of the neck and pulls the corners of the mouth down, such as pulling a face such as frowning or a sad expression, like Eliana is doing here. She looks like she's been into a lemon.
Okay, I didn't know we had a test.
We're clocked!
Great.
I love Mr. Olague, guys. Hey, you have a cute dog.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, sure, go for it.
While petting the dog, they are using the flexor muscles of the forearm. The origin is at the humerus, radius, and the ulna, depending on the muscle, and the insertion is at the various parts of the hand and the fingers. The primary action is that it flexes the grips and fingers and is key for gripping, like the person is gripping the dog and petting it. And that's not me, by the way, guys. That's the thief, and I would never steal, contrary to Mr. Olague's beliefs. Thank you.
Wow, his name is Duke?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what's that over there? Another dog!
What? Hey!
Give me this! Give it back!
Give it back!
While Eliana is pulling forward, she's using her pectoralis major, which is the large muscle of the breast area. The origin is at the sternum, clavicle, and the first to 6 ribs, and the insertion is at the proximal humerus, and the primary action is that it adducts and flexes the humerus. The biceps branch is used when it's pulling back, and its origin is at the scapula / the supraglenoid tubercle and coracoid process, I can't say that, and the insertion is at the radial tuberosity of the radius. The primary action is that it flexes the forearm, supinates the arm, and the hand.
I'm totally calling.
Eliana's trapezius muscle tightens when she straightens her back. This muscle is at the occipital bone, cervical, and the thoracic vertebrae. The insertion is at the clavicle, acromion, and the spine of the scapula, and the primary action is that it elevates, retracts, and rotates the scapula and extends the neck, which Eliana can be seen doing here.
The police on you!
Ah, I need to go. Yeah, give me that back. Hey, buddy.
Hi! Great.
I love Mr. Olague, guys.
Yeah, me too. He's awesome.
Did you frown?
911, what's your emergency?
Yes. Hello. Okay, my bag got stolen by some thief, and they ran off. I don't even know what to do anymore. But they took my bag.
Did you get it back?
No, they ran away with it.
Go down the slide.